In this video, we have the integral of the square root of x over 1 plus x. You want to give this a try, go ahead, pause the video, and I'll be right back. So for this one here, we have a radical, so it doesn't seem like partial fractions is going to work here. Some kind of substitution. I'm going to try u equal to the square root of x. And if I square both sides, I got u squared equal to x. So differentiate here. On the right side, I have dx, 2u, and then chain rule will give me du. And when I transform this integral into one involving the variable u. So here we go. Square root of x, that's u. The denominator, I have 1 plus. I got an x there. I can write that x as the square root of x, quantity squared. And then the dx, I'll replace it by 2u du. And multiply here, we got u times 2u will give me 2u squared. And I got the du. And the denominator, I got 1 plus, and then the square root of x here, that's u, so this just be u squared. And since the degree of the numerator is not less than the degree of the denominator, I go ahead and divide this out, long division. This will be 2u squared, dividing the denominator into the numerator. So u squared into u squared is 2. 2 times u squared is 2 u squared. And 2 times 1 is 2. We subtract. 2u squared minus 2u squared gives me 0. And then 0 minus 2 is a negative 2. So we can write then this as the integral of 2 plus the remainder, which is negative 2, over the divisor, which is u squared, plus 1. So I can break this down into two integrals, so I can just do it term by term, integrate term by term. So this is going to equal to the integral of 2 with respect to u is 2u. And you can look at this one here. But if I factor out the negative 2, this would be 1 over u squared plus 1. So the integral of 1 over u squared plus 1 du would lead to the tangent inverse, or arctangent if you want, of u over 1 in this case, so this would just be u. Now this is a square. The formula is actually u squared plus a squared, and this is u over a, and then the coefficient is 1 over a. But in this case, a squared would be 1, so it's u over 1 there. So this comes out 2, and of course I got the negative here, so it's minus 2 tangent inverse. Or I could write this arctangent also of u over 1, which is u plus the constant of integration. Now we just go back to the original variable. So we know that u here, the square root of x. So we write the final answer as 2 square root of x minus 2 tangent inverse of u, which is the square root of x, plus the constant of integration. So there's your final answer. 2 square root of x minus 2 tangent inverse of the square root of x plus c. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.